Hello everyone and welcome. Today I want to talk about something that's been really important as part of my healing journey, and that is reconnecting with my body. Especially after trauma, it can be so hard to feel safe inside our own skin. It's very common to feel disconnected from the body. And for a long time, my body just didn't feel safe. Didn't feel like it was a safe place to be. Didn't feel like I could trust it. But the truth is, our bodies just hold so much wisdom. And through my years of therapy, I've come to realise that our bodies just remember so much that our minds try to forget. And when we listen, we get so much information and we can get so much wisdom from it. Some of the work that has helped me in this, it all started when I sought out a Feldenkrais practitioner to help with some back pain that I was experiencing. But just the way that he worked was so gentle, and it was all about being curious about the way that I was standing, the way that I was walking, moving, and just to ask my body the questions, what if I moved in a different way? What if I led with a different part of my body? And it's just that gentle curiosity, and that way of working, which piqued my interest. And then, coming across books such as The Body Keeps the Score, where, Bessel van der Kolk talks about how, our bodies are able to remember what our minds might be trying to forget. And an example of that is I was in a therapy session and reconnected to a memory where I was being reprimanded as a young child. And then, it came to my awareness. I noticed that actually I was holding my hand and cradling it in my lap, holding it as a fist and cradling it in my lap. And when I became curious about it and asked, what is this? What am I doing? What am I holding? Actually, it was a remembrance. It was a memory. At that moment in time, my body was remembering me being caned across the hand. And that's the trauma that my hand was holding on to. So, yeah, it's just like all these small moments of noticing, and it really helps to build that connection again with my body and to learn to trust it again. And what I've noticed is once I've built that connection, actually it also strengthened my intuition and my spiritual connection too. Our bodies are channels for messages, that are bigger. So, for example, one of my spirit guides, when I know that he is near, he sends these shivers down the left part of my neck. The other thing, when I get goosebumps when we're talking about something, to me those are like truth shivers. That wave was like, oh yes, must pay attention to this. So a lot of my work now is about supporting other people to come back into this very gentle relationship with our own bodies, because you know, when we have this relationship, when we have this connection, it's not just about healing old wounds. It's also about just opening a door to deeper knowing, to deeper trust, to a deeper connection with spirit. I also want to share something that's really simple and something that I use a lot. Something that's available to us all the time, even when we feel dissociated, disconnected from our bodies. You know, one thing that is with us all the time is our breath. So noticing our breath, how we're breathing, can tell us so much. Is it slow and deep and relaxed? Or is it shallow and tight? Or maybe, you know, you notice yourself holding your breath without even realizing. So when I find that I'm in my head too much, I do like to come back to my breath. So I would like you to try this. I invite you to try this with me now. You know, just taking a nice gentle breath in through your nose. Let your belly soften and just exhale gently through the mouth. And just do that a few times. Just let your shoulders drop. Just feel how your body responds. And then when you're ready, just let your body breathe by itself. No forcing, no changing, just simply noticing. Notice subtle movements, the feelings, the sensations that arise as you breathe naturally. And this is just simply breath awareness, a really, really simple way to come home to yourself, one gentle breath at a time. So I thank you for listening and for witnessing this part of my journey. If this resonates with you, or if you have moments when your body spoke the truth for you, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. But until then, take care and I'll see you soon.